Alright. There's a few minutes I'm gonna have to knock out. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Mass Effect 2 on Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition on the Xbox Series X. Time of recording is 12:03 a.m. Wednesday, October 30th, 2024. Got us paused right now because in the last episode we left off at a particular beeping noise that I'm not trying to be subjecting us all to consistently. But last episode we ran around quite a bit, got to familiarize ourselves with our ship and our crew, got to know more about Joker's current situation, as well as a little bit more about what EDI is, more about Jacob and his Corsair work, and apparently our Miranda Lawson is a genetically enhanced perfect being as far as the details are supposed to go. So yeah, there's that. But we ended up acquiring a few new crewmates. One, Zaid Masani, our local mercenary slash soldier. And one Kasumi Goto, apparently the galaxy's greatest thief. That's an interesting title, especially owned by a human. That's honestly impressive. Now we're in the process of helping Miss Goto as she helps us to solve a particular problem. She needs something from a, let's say, a particular individual known quite well in the space olive oil industry, let's just say. She had a partner, and apparently he had killed this partner and stole something that was of such crucial importance that all of humanity would be on the chopping block for. So now we're just in the process of trying to help her get it back. Both in subtle ways and not so subtle ways. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me as we continue on down that track, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Think you can get it out through the door? You think I'm carrying that thing? It's important. Not enough for me to come get it. Can definitely send some people though. If that's the real Michelangelo's David.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
He does.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone.
Now you're learning.
This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? Creepy.
Yeah. Does make you wonder why these statues look like that.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Looks like it's been through a lot. I always love the fact that the statue ain't actually supposed to be green. That's just oxidation.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
That's kind of cold. I guess you don't like it.
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
I did. I killed it. Didn't even need the rest of my team. It was just me and my arcane warrior. That's a Dragon Age creature for you folks. Another BioWare property. An ogre.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
Oh, oddly relaxing is it? Is it really? Really? It sure is for some reason, huh, Kasumi?
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
It's kind of wild, but there would have to be others like that throughout the galaxy. I mean, Titanic really couldn't be the only Titanic. Wouldn't make any sense. And then we get to the piece de resistance.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
Comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This looks interesting.
Now, M12 Locust SMG required, and those are all the people who can use it. Me, her, and Miranda. Now, Kasumi, we've got your back, Ma, but let's keep it real. The fabrication Locust was the main reason we're here, okay?
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Yep. Now, I wanted to be clear. Y'all saw that on the screen, bottom right. That was the Renegade choice. They'll pop up randomly from time to time. 1 second. I know that audio's probably... Good music, though. Huh. Oh, I must be waiting for me to exit out. No. Good lord. I'll cover it momentarily. Might actually want to cut that down some anyway.
We've got company.
Hmm. I keep turning because they're dropping the flashbangs.
Sure thing.
If you don't mind, Kasumi, thank you.
Sweet.
Those flashbangs will knock you right out of cover.
Light 'em up. As you wish.
Don't hurt.
Here we go. Light 'em up. There they are. Now you see me. Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now.
Alright. As I was trying to say, Paragon Renegade choices. The Renegade choice for this would have been to destroy this. It's history, I'm not gonna do that. In the end, all it would have done was just pissed him off. The conversation would have ended right there, and he'd have still sent in guards. That sound won't be as bad here momentarily. Now this SMG is effectively the best one in the game. Wait, if memory serves, wasn't there? Damn. Ah, yeah, there it is. Oh, well, never mind. Let's go, Goto.
Right behind you.
Right. No, we're good. That's in case you don't want it. But if memory serves, if you add the ammo and you don't find any more, interact with that and those should refill you.
Go inside.
Alright. Kasumi, if ever there was a moment of stupid. Needless to say, the heavy weapon hits hard. I don't trust her doing anything. That's why I'm not having her do anything. Not right now. I don't know why he's stuck, but I'm not mad. He still killed me.
Look out!
Yep, I know. He wouldn't sit still, so I couldn't really do what I wanted to do with him.
Here they come.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Whoa, stick locked up.
Down you go. It's going dark.
A sentinel, I guess.
Down you go. Going silent. Gotcha.
They're out of the vault. Seal them in.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
I mean, I don't really see how you... Oh, Jesus, Kasumi. Ah. Find matching code segments. Locate and select the code that matches the code displayed at the top left corner of the screen. Avoid red codes. Find all matches before time runs out to hack through security. Okay. Top is what we're looking for, basically. 3 of those. Well, 3 or whatever is at the top. And we're in like Flynn.
There they are.
No, they're not. Something disrupted my singularity. You. Yeah, okay then. That was clean.
Just throw my shield.
Are they really though? Nothing like that
After you.
kinetic impact.
Enemy sighted.
Okay.
Now you've seen Sure thing.
Cannot afford to get close range with them things. They release a sort of pulse.
Here we go.
Oh, I wasn't sure where that grenade landed. And the fact that he didn't use that pulse on me is kind of a miracle.
Here we go.
Stay down, zombie. All right. Should be about full, if not full. Yep, I'm good. Yeah. I'll explain that at one point.
That got it.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
Didn't even think to disarm the tank in your own garage, huh, stupid? That's why you're gonna die.
Look straight ahead.
I don't need to look straight ahead. I know what's up. I'll take that. He still thinks I'm Solomon Gunn, so he'll underestimate me. I hate turning my back when I'm in cover in this game. I really do.
This will bring them down.
Wrong fire. Warp does not hit as hard as I knew it should. The shields. That's alright. Alright. That's actually something I need to explain as well when it comes to heavy weapons. I'll do that in a bit though. Yeah. You couldn't not, huh, Kasumi?
Poking.
Ooh. Talk about the weave.
Don't fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Toy when he fought
You don't talk to anything like that. Murderer.
I mean, that's not where I would have went with it. Thank you for the distraction, Kasumi. You drew all the fire to where I was. Damn. What I was gonna say about the heavy weapon, since I'm dead, the ammo is persistent between stages and situations. So if I don't find any more, whatever I end this stage with is what I have for the next one. Unless I find more on the next one.
Here they come.
I actually like that.
Bring the gun out to me. What's your life?
What the fuck?
On it.
Yes, you can, woman. What the? Oh. Oh shit. Oh, well. It's a wrap. Ah, they nerfed the explosion. Used to have a sweeping shockwave and all that.
Lead the way. Heavy weapons down. Going silent.
You do that.
Did I do that?
Yep. Did she do that? Ah, okay. Wasn't sure if I could.
Don't fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Toy when he fought back.
Hate you like that. Murderer.
I wouldn't have did that, sweetie. Oh, that's a dude. Yep, well, wouldn't have did that, bro.
I'll tear you apart.
Yep.
Eclipse forever. Check your
Always look out for the Asari Vanguard. Reasons.
You got it. Going silent.
Yep.
Hostile contact!
Nothing like dodging rockets at close range. Really get that blood flowing. All right. Ah, right. These are explosive crates. They taught us about them early at the beginning. But sometimes you'll see them just like this. Sometimes you'll see them multi-stacked. More often, though, you'll see them like that. Anything can detonate them. Yes, we can. Tech upgrade, tech damage upgrade. I will take.
Busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Keep them busy. Once you're all dead, I'll finish what you started. And like roaches, they come.
Someone's coming.
What I say? Oh. Thought I heard that charging up. But does your mind truly matter? Bye now. The direction you choose of your powers will determine quite a bit depending on what the power is.
Heavy fire.
Going silent.
That's funny as hell. Well, I have never seen somebody actually give their own teammate friendly fire in these games. I think I might have seen it once in 3, not in 2. Oh, that was oh. Oh my god. I needed all that. Don't skimp on your exploration, kids. Not as much as the first, but that just means that whatever else is around is a lot easier to find. Or rather, get to. It wasn't like the stuff was hard to find in the first game. There was some mystery things, but most of it was marked on your map. I get everything out of here? I'm trying to be sure once I leave this room I won't be coming back. And it's not like there's much in here. There really ain't. Ah. That was probably it. Alright.
On my way.
Incoming. Get down. Could have done this the easy way, Gojo.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Okay, I need you right where I'm at. And do not argue with me. A little more right there if you would. That'll do.
Here we go.
Actually, no, save it. As you notice, I'm angling myself ever so slightly to the right. I'm trying to make it to where, while I stay locked on to my enemy, see what I mean? After you go so far, you won't. But while I stay locked on, once I activate my throw, it'll follow that same angle. It also means, depending on where you're at, like if you can send a throw into like a lower loop, like a pendulum, you can fling enemies quite high just with throw.
Going dark. Nothing.
Back here.
Lay down your weapons.
No. All of that is why you can't go out there by yourself.
Look right.
Yep. There we go. Ooh, woman. Your cover control is bad.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Bye now. Wait a minute. Thought that thing was dead. Or at least not necessarily that it died from that impact earlier, but I figured she would have killed it by now. Ah!
Coming from the right.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Whoa. Alright. That's Jesus Christ, Kasumi.
Allied force casualties. Hostile forces up.
Alright. Not where I wanted it, but actually that'll kinda do.
Collision proximity.
Careful, men. What the keeper, pretty face, heck.
Fine, Kasumi. Fine. Now get back in the cover.
Shut
Don't
in.
be dumb. Thank you. Huh. Didn't notice I can now hold the fire button with this pistol. Didn't used to be able to.
On my way.
We'll see.
Stop. Sure thing. Taking cover.
Good Lord, Kasumi.
Here we go. Here we go. On my way.
Gotta get as much ammo as I can as fast as possible. And going in the cover is not helping me. Okay.
Sure thing.
There's something. It's him moving around, so he must still just be doing his sequence.
You got it.
Hope it didn't glitch. It glitched somehow. Jesus Christ. Wonder if there's... See, yeah, and she sees him. That is so weird. I've never had this happen. Well, that irritates. I don't know if it's going to... looks like it might. Maybe not. We'll see.
Up ahead. Got it.
Nah, it doesn't. So it starts me off here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sure thing. Now you see me.
Lay down your weapons. What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Got it. Did I do that?
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Look straight ahead. Got it. Gotcha. On it.
Okay, Donovan. Come on. Sorry about that.
Get men. The gatekeeper fits heck?
Gunship's back and with full shields. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Yeah, see, she didn't even do that like she was supposed to last time.
Sure thing.
Do what you like to this gunship. I'll have a squad.
Sure
Do
thing.
you have a squadron of you?
Down you go. Aha! Going silent. Down you go. He's away. Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down.
Say this much,
Let's
she's
tear that thing apart.
definitely the most agile human.
They're coming from the front.
Then how about you get back here and not be right there
Sure thing.
where you're dying, huh? Yeah.
Going dark.
Too late to get out of this alive, Kasumi.
Moving to cover.
That's because you're gonna get us killed.
Going dark.
Make it a point to throw them. They do take more damage depending on how far and how fast they go. So don't be afraid of that.
Going down.
You should have died in the vault. Now you die in pieces.
Now you see me.
Still begs questions of how he knew who she was. Or is he just expecting whoever comes for it has to be her?
Coming from the right.
Lucky you.
Look straight ahead.
Who? Behind the cover, behind the cover, behind the cover. Yep, because coming out here is exactly what I need you to do. Kasumi, coming. Who? Yeah, there's no way. While we're back and forth, side to side, maybe they'll miss. Yeah, go ahead and stand up, take their bullets. You can do it. I believe in you.
Now you see me. How'd you like that?
Lay down your weapon.
Stupid is and stupid does, Miss Goto.
Look straight.
I'm well aware of where to look, my dear.
Focus. Down you go.
That was weird. Ouchies.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
From the
Got it.
3. With the 3.
Look straight ahead.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Gotcha. Focus.
Yep.
Did I do that? Taking cover.
Over here. Over here.
They're coming from the front.
Nah.
You see that?
Careful, men. What the keeper? Risky fight. Hey.
No shield.
Here we go.
Knock to this gunship. I'll have a squadron of them.
Look right.
Look right for what? They were gonna send a full complement up here, but we blew up his gunship, so there's that, man. And there's our ride. Now, we collect everything. Those things we could have used during battle if push came to shove, but we didn't really need to. So, we move on. Tougher, faster, stronger. So these right here, right? These power cells, they are full ammo dumps almost. But the main reason you want them is to fill your heavy weapons. They'll give you something for everything, but your heavy weapons is your main your main advantage when it comes to those. And you don't have a choice in what you get. You just pick it all. You just pick it up, and it'll give you some of everything. All right. I was wanting to save in case it gets funny.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
It is a cold thing. A little creepy in terms of what it is, but it is a cold thing. So there's no way to save the data or get rid of the data without saving his memories, is there?
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
All right. Whatever this secret is that puts humanity at risk, it had better be worth being sentimental.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Now, there was something I didn't really go over earlier before I decided to do this. Every one of your squad mates has a loyalty mission. This was hers. Now, you don't have to do them, but I highly recommend you do. It's experience, it's loot, gear, upgrades, potentially new gear, and story building, universe building. Whoa, excuse me. The heist was successful. Keiji Okuda's gray box was recovered and remains in Kasumi Goto's possession. Donovan Hawk was killed in the destruction of his gunship. Kasumi is loyal. Wonder what happens to Hawk's assets now. Flashbang grenade. A disorienting concussive charge is thrown that inflicts minor damage and incapacitates all targets. So now, because we finished her loyalty mission, we also got an extra ability. You saw this at the bottom of her upgrade tree, the flashbang grenade. 1 second. Sorry about that, but even more so, I cannot remember. Oh yeah, it's not right now. But eventually, once we've done the research, we'll be able to get this ability on our character as well. Which is also why at the beginning of the game, we were able to choose Barrier for our character, having gotten it from Jacob. New outfit for Kasumi, Casa Locust. Love it. Designed for longer range encounters than a standard SMG, the Locust is a highly accurate model with an infamous history. Squad bonus tech damage upgrade, 30 G's, actually 60,001, and gotta get that last 1 credit from the couch. 2,000 platinum. Love it. Let's go. Now that we've got the Casa Locust, and we're no longer running around with that Shuriken machine pistol. That thing is pain. Had to get rid of it. Now we can hit the ground proper. Nothing, Kelly?
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Not gonna lie, and most of the time I really don't get into overly flirty. I really don't. Odds are you'd have to watch out for something like that, but I get it. It's alright. Informal was fine.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That's another thing. Sometimes she'll automatically tell you, but just ask, and sometimes she'll actually have something for you.
That'll be all.
Take care.
Now, we can go down and see Kasumi, but nothing has changed. Otherwise, I'd go ahead and go. Yeah, let's get Biotic Mastery up to level 3. 15% health instead of 10, 15% recharge time instead of 10, and 70% Paragon Renegade scores instead of 40. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now at this exact moment, I'm not overly concerned with collection of resources. With us having beaten Mass Effect 1, we carried over some... thank you. With us having beaten Mass Effect 2, we carried over some residuals. So, there that is. Yes, actually. Need to go to the Citadel first. I'll have to go through a bit of talking in order to be introduced to the Citadel again. Okay, Zaid, we'll hold off on you. And Kasumi, as you see, she gets that flashbang grenade, an automatic point into it. Later, you'll be able to respec your people. But right now, you have to leave that point where it is. If you want to later, you can take it out though. Disorienting concussion charge is thrown that inflicts minor damage and incapacitates all nearby enemies. This is the same thing enemies were throwing and I was constantly changing the camera for. Both delicate electronics and enemy nervous systems are temporarily disabled, causing weapon overheats, omni-tool jams, and difficulties in using biotic powers. 1 second. 9-second recharge, 6 meters impact radius, 45 damage, and incapacitates for 3 seconds. It's not at all useless. I just don't use it for my main character. I'm rarely hucking grenades, and that's in any of the games. The Casa Fabrications Model 12 Locust is a compact submachine gun developed for the Alliance, but now favored by gang enforcers and hitmen. Featuring a complex recoil-reducing mechanism and high-grade auto-targeting system, the Locust delivers longer-range, more accurate fire than others in its class. If y'all were paying attention, when I was shooting at that mech earlier, the one I was trying to get, that I actually got to blow up, the Casa Locust was what I was letting loose on him with at the end. And if you notice, my recoil didn't shift at all. That was not me controlling it. The Locust is just nasty accurate.
Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
That will never not be the stuff.
I swear to God, I didn't touch anything.
Not yet, we know.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as dead, so that's probably what's going on here. So
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
no problem.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yeah, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
There's gene mods? Damn. Oh yeah, there are gene mods, right. Where was it? I don't remember where. Excuse me. It might have been in one of the codexes in this game, in one of these games. It is. I don't remember where. All Alliance soldiers are genetically enhanced. Every single one. To make them more effective all around. Some of the enhancements are a little more extensive. Some take time, and the further up you go, the more enhancements you can get. As an N7, I think Shepard had some added on top of that. And as a Spectre, he's probably got some as well.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
Interesting. It's obviously not legal, but it does beg questions, especially with that statement we walked in on.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
This is true. And in this instance, you are correct. But just be careful with that line of thinking, my friend. There's a reason why you have a team here. And in some ways and shapes and forms, those themselves are another form of committee. I just noticed, I guess that's a Turian.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs.
Mixed bag, but I agree.
I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
Sometimes, unfortunately, this long, slow process is completely necessary in order to make sure you're not wrong.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would.
The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Damn. That makes sense, though. All that time, all that tech as big as Sovereign was and the size of the Citadel, if it didn't take time, it would be a shock.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Sorry about that. That was a little spontaneous.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Shinakiba. Got to stop by there.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
Like I said, just be careful with that. You'd be surprised how many people follow the same philosophy to its logical conclusion. You know, I left an asteroid city that kind of looks like it might.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Not surprising that the Special Response Division took the hardest hit. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is, especially if it's not tokenism, it's actually validity. And it makes sense. You're here not simply because you're human and you're the new kids on the council. No. Y'all are actually more than worth being here. We can actually trust if something goes wrong that we can leave our children with you, our families with you. And you might not succeed, but you'll do your damnedest to make sure you do. Or at least come the closest as possible. There it is.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I should go. Ah, Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
Those are not bad numbers if they are accurate.
I need to talk to the council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
Now we saw that shuttle when we landed. That was actually what we were using. There was a terminal right by there that does this exact thing.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
So, the Council's lying. There's a shock. Why spook people with the damn Reapers when you can blame everything on the Geth?
Why tell people the truth when they can actually do it and then they can actually do something about it, preparations and all of that, when you can leave people blissfully ignorant and then get pissed off at the fact that they're ignorant. It's like whenever you hear like high-level feds or military or something complain about like the lower echelons. Move aside, cops, the big boys are here. I mean, you hoard all of the skill, all of the tech, you hoard all of the resources, and then you wonder why it is they can't do what it is you do most of the time. It's like honestly, what the hell do you expect? You can only have somebody, people can only do so much with what they've got. We're not gods.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
We'll be dealing with that. First, I want to hit this terminal. Same kind of transit terminal that we were just using. Yeah, let's do that. Actually meant to have these two out here. Just wanted the others out here for to level them up.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Good to see you, old school. I mean, counselor. Yes.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
We won't talk about what is or isn't old. We'll just get to the point in that regard.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Why would I bother with this, especially when you saw the scale of what was going on, as well as the attack that ended up happening, where you yourselves were almost killed? You literally got kicked out of your own citadel. What are you talking about here? Okay.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Wow. At least the first two had plausible concepts. You go straight toward the my mental fragility. So automatically something is wrong with me. I find that completely hilarious, disgusting, and cute all at the same time. A member of the most tactical species in the galaxy ain't even using his brain. Alright, counselor. It's obvious how you ended up as a politician.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Doesn't make it false in this instance either, not with the amount of proof and details I brought you. While yes, there are some things that don't help, like Vigil effectively being non-existent, you can't retrieve anything from that system to let you know? Really?
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Excuse me. Well, so long as this reinstatement ain't superficial and I actually get access to Council/Spectre resources, alright then. I'll tolerate it. I don't exactly need to be talking to y'all to do my job. Alright then. Let's keep it copacetic.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Yep. But see, I'd say just keep them out my way. And as much as that's true, that ain't gonna help. Best thing to do is just not burn bridges. They want to burn bridges, fine. But I'm not here for them. I'm here for everybody else. Simple.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
It's alright, Udina. Everything is cool. We've already come to a particular idea. And you'll like it anyway. Politics flow, just like wine.
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
True. And I mean, in the end, he ain't entirely wrong. You know he's not entirely wrong either, but he definitely did need a bit of snapback. Why don't you fire him? Why would you fire him? That's stupid. He's good at what he does. He knows his job. He's the politician of the group. It's not that Udina wouldn't have use. He would have great use. It's just Udina, he's too much of a politician. Just like all the other politicians.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus,
yep,
he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I don't blame excuse me, I don't blame them for not wanting to believe it. I blame them for not doing so. Those are two different things. I can not want to believe that I might have cancer all day. It ain't gonna stop me from dying from it. I may not have it, but it doesn't change the statement.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
See, that kind of thing would creep you out. As much as the Keepers no longer try and kill you, you still don't know, well, maybe don't try and kill you anymore, but they don't try and help the Reapers. You still don't know what the Keepers are really doing. Still don't know if they could be trusted. You just know that they ain't helping the Reapers. But they could just as easily do everything short of helping the Reapers. Viruses, genocide on a species or two with something or other. They just don't help the Reapers. Who?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Because they don't know who all has it and who's doing what with it. Holy crap. That kind of thing would be horrifying.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like clean. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
An enclave. Almost like they're just watching, setting up little areas to watch, to observe.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Olenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Olenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
All right.
How the last couple of years treated?
They took it off.
I know how important it is.
They wanted me to ask it
Protect
here.
Dina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
All right, old school. I'll catch you again. Stay out of his stuff. I see you two back there.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
I know that. But that's the thing about a group like Cerberus. The best way to lie to somebody is to fill situations up with little bits of truth, making it that much harder to see what is and ain't a lie. He'll play that game. I expect it. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll act accordingly. But, it's going to be the end of episode 4 of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition on the Xbox Series X, folks. If y'all like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out some of the other playlists. Share around some of the other playlists. Bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.